Good morning. There's Floppy Doo and Annie. We got an early one today because we've got Sam coming at 8 o'clock. So we've got to get Hoytzy and Nika back up the road so we can have a look at their teeth. And then Vienna and Inna can come in for the day. And then this afternoon we've got Doubtson and probably Inna off at Mel's again. But it looks like we've got another beautiful day ahead of us. It's good to have a kip after breakfast, isn't it, Princey? And start getting rid of all that hair. You're going to find little white patches everywhere, wherever you roll over the coming weeks, aren't we? Would you like to come out of the round pen now? So Molly's gone to get Vienna, and she's going to come up. See how she settles without her buddy Inna, because Inna's going to stay down here with Hannes. Well, Jubbers was following us up the road, but he's decided to go and see Inna and Hannes. Come on, little man, we're going this way. Look, I've got to turn these two around again now. Noodles, Hoytzer. Come on, let's go this way. Let's go this way. There we go. Look, Jubbers is going to lead the way now. Thanks, Jubbs. Morning.
Morning. Peaceful.
Anything that we need to know about?
No, just discussing what to do.
You've made another big hole in the barn.
Big hole. Yeah.
I missed all that on camera yesterday, but I'm sure Tamara got it.
Yeah, I think Tamara come round a few times, didn't she? Yeah, we've got to rack it down from there, back down to these heads here.
Rack it down from there, back down to these heads here.
Yeah,
Can you explain that in English now?
Raking it down, the stonework. So see the heads above the windows.
Can you just explain to everyone what the heads are? What bit?
The door. The top of the door. The top
Thank
of the
you.
door and the top of the
I
window.
know that,
Yeah.
but there might be some people who don't.
Yeah, so we will be taking them off because they're not very good then.
So these ones are going to be replaced, are they?
Definitely the window one. We'll see what the stone one like.
Yeah, the window one's
yeah.
obviously not stone.
Yeah, bit of steel that's obviously blown.
And someone painted that nice limestone one black. Who did that?
I don't know, it wasn't me. And it doesn't matter, it's done. We don't blame anyone for anything around here. Right, I'll leave you to have your mother's meeting. I'll set your camera up and go and see the vet. Right, I'll just give you a quick summary of Sam's visit. He checked on Nika. He's pleased with how her mouth is looking. He was also really impressed with her eye. We got Hoytzy out here as well. And I'm pleased to say that he doesn't need another checkup because where he had the 2 teeth removed has healed really well. We have Vienna. Now Vienna is not quite as straightforward, and unfortunately there is a bit of an issue behind, which we kind of picked up on, but we needed Sam to have a look at it. And Princey is also in here just recovering from a little bit of sedation because Sam gave his teeth a checkup and actually found a rather sharp object that was sticking out and into his tongue. Sam's here. He's got his gloves on already. He's so organised. Who are you starting with?
I was going to say she'll start with Nika because she can often look without having to give her sedation.
Okay, we'll do that then.
I use this bucket for water.
You can.
Right.
Nice grassy mouth, isn't it, Nika?
I've got.
So that bit hasn't dropped off.
I can't see it in there, so I think
No.
it probably has.
Finally.
Yeah. And the cleft in the gum is still wider on the first side than the second, but maybe it's still there. The socket on the get this right, her left is pretty much healed.
Yep.
The one on the right, you can still feel that one side is slightly dry. There's still like bone exposed. Well, it's not bone. Well, it is. It's alveolar bone, so the bone on the edge of the socket. The other 3 sides are completely filled in. But it is. I can't move it at the moment, so it's best just to give it more time just to lift off. But the overall gap has gone from that to that, so it's healing in. He just needs to wait for that bit of alveolar bone, dead bone, to lift off, and it'll happen. It's going to take time. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
everything with her.
Yeah.
But it wasn't stinky at all. So what you
Well,
took
there's
out
a bit of
her
smell
mouth,
because there's food trapped in there, but it's not. I mean, it's gone now, so it's not
nothing to worry
foul.
about.
No.
That's one thing fixed,
Yep.
Nika. We're getting there slowly. And
Yeah.
you were quite happy with her eye,
Yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah,
See?
yeah,
Yeah.
looks good. Yeah,
so we'll find out what
yeah.
Chris says.
No, that
when
graft
come
looks like it's held really nicely. Yeah.
Cool.
No stress. Just I see this a lot when I'm looking at teeth because you shine the light in an eye. If you look at this one. See how big that's the corpora nigrans.
Yeah.
See how big that is.
Oh, that's a lot bigger, isn't
It's
it?
a lot bigger. Yeah, and it's probably that he's got a cyst on the corpora nigrans. I mean, you can get a cyst on the iris, so you get what looks like the corpora nigrans, that little dangly bit on anywhere separate from it, and that would be a cyst, and you either do nothing about them or you can remove them. But in horse his age, I definitely wouldn't do anything about it. On that side, you can see it's bigger, and it's difficult to see for sure, but I think there's probably a cyst actually on the corpora nigrans, but it's got no.
That won't be painful.
No, not at all.
Okay.
No. The issue it has is it'll, on a bright sunny day, when the pupil goes from that big to that big, you can't see through it, so you'll have more of a blind spot. You sometimes, if they do cause a clinical effect, people sometimes say that the horse is a bit spooky because they have a blind spot, and then something suddenly appears from behind, not from behind the cyst, but into the line of vision.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense, and it wouldn't surprise me actually if Renska's eyes have deteriorated because she's become more. I hate the word spooky, but she's become more sensitive to sounds and noise.
You hate the word spooky? I might have to try and use it a lot.
No. Why would you?
I wouldn't.
No, it's because so many people say, "Oh, my horse spooks all the time."
Yes, yeah, no, I know. Yeah. Pretty good.
Oh, we like that response.
Yep.
What, both sides?
Yep. There's possibly a little fragment in this side,
Oh,
but
you said that
but
there was
yeah,
one little
but
bit.
it's loose. Yeah, no, but essentially they both feel really good. I'm just going to quick see if you let me look with the mirror.
Oh, hoity.
I mean, he had because his teeth were smaller. the
hole's
socket's
not
a
as
lot
big.
smaller than with Nika.
Yeah.
That's granulating really nicely. Yep, spot on. He doesn't. I don't need to necessarily check that again. I mean, if I'm here, I'll have a check, but it doesn't need to be seen again specifically. Looks grand. Yep.
That's a good day, Hoyts. Eh? You get to go back on the grass now. As far as I know, the only issues she's had are with the usual thing in the feathers.
So the what?
The
Mites?
mites. Haven't managed to do anything with her since she arrived because I wanted you to give her a check over.
Yeah.
And Rachel Hamer to come and see her as well.
Okay.
Honestly, there's just no peace here. So she's 11 years old. I believe that she was driving in Wales, got into quite a bad way, and then was with another owner for a couple of years. So she drove a lot and then went off for riding training. As I understand, there's no specific health issues. So
Okay. Right.
I just thought she looks quite dropped on her right hip.
Oh, geez, she is, isn't
Yeah.
she? Whoa, look at that.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's quite dramatic,
Oh.
isn't it? Especially the way she's standing there.
I mean, that accentuates it, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously she's got a leg forward there, but
Wow. Okay.
so she came. She's a bit like Inna. She's quite active-minded, and she's always on the go. I wouldn't say she's settled particularly well. We did try her out with the herd because we thought she might settle more with more horses.
Have you seen her trot? Is she lame?
Well, because when she's trot most of the time, she's been full of adrenaline.
Right.
But definitely, we've had her down in the boys' turnout, and definitely when she's been stood for a little while and she takes the first steps, she's definitely quite stiff.
Yeah, she seems
in that one.
Yeah.
But we've not specifically trotted her up and down to
Right.
have a look at her because we thought we'll just do that when you come and see what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think.
Right. Right. I mean, other than that, she looks nice, doesn't she?
Oh, she's
Is-
lovely.
yeah.
Yeah, she's lovely. And you know,
She's-
the videos I've seen of
Yeah.
her being ridden, yeah, there's a lot of tension and a
Yeah.
lot of stress, but you can see how
She-
weak
she's
she is
she's
behind.
moving that leg very oddly.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she?
Yeah, I think she looks like she's. Well, look, can we see a trot? Is it somewhere
Yeah.
back? Thanks. I'll just see her again. Maybe just get her on the hard as I said, actually. Could we see her on the hard? Or could we see a
on
good
the-
truss run here?
Up here,
Yeah,
yeah.
is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, let me get Annie out the way.
Anything strike you about that?
Well, she swings it across, doesn't she?
Just go once more, please.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Nelly.
sorry. Last time.
First thing in the morning.
Yeah. Do a few intervals. I think she's lame on her left hind.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
So even though she's swinging that right leg across, well, she's swinging them both across, isn't she?
Should have put
Yeah.
the trainers on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
I mean,
think the
to
left
me, she looks lame on her left hind, but I mean, not dramatically.
Right.
But I mean, she's clearly had a problem on the right hind because she's so. Could we just get her stood square? So, I mean, she can go back into the arena if you like.
Yeah.
Just where it's flat. Yeah. I mean, yeah, just kind of a bit square or less. That's not too bad. Yeah. I mean, there's two things. You can see the top of the pelvis, so the two bones at the top of the pelvis, regardless of muscle wasting, should be level, and you can see they're not.
Yeah.
Is she sensible with the back legs? Is she pretty chilled?
She has been so
Look up,
far, yeah.
So you can see that
Yep.
and that are not level. Now, that's nothing to do with muscle wasting. That's just because the the bones in the pelvis aren't level. Now that can be excuse me.
I've got the same.
A result of an old injury. Yeah. An old injury. I mean, in theory, it could be the way she's put together, but it's more likely to be a result of an old injury. But as well as that, you can see that this muscle mass is a lot smaller than this one. And so there almost certainly has been a chronic lameness here, but to me at the moment she looks lame on that leg. But again, I mean, it's minor. It's sort of like 2 out of 10. It's not.
Yeah, and it's how much we investigate it because
Well,
she doesn't need to do
No,
anything.
I mean, what I was going to say is when I was asking how long she'd been here, I'd probably say, well, give her a month or two TLC, moving around a bit and see what happens.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, there's, as you say, I mean, depending on what she's going to do, then there's things we can do to investigate it. But similarly, the level of lameness isn't at a level that you'd really be worried about it compromising her welfare.
Okay.
And so, if she's not required to sort of do work, there's not something that necessarily needs, the extensive investigation.
Yeah, because I think
but
we just need to decide whether she's going to stay here or whether she's going to go into foster care, and
Right.
that's why we wanted to get an overall assessment
Yeah.
of her done before we make that decision
Yeah,
about what sort
absolutely.
of care she's going to need.
Yeah, good girl.
Is she having teeth checked today?
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
God, he's odd that. Good girl.
Be interesting to see what Rachel says.
Yeah. So yeah, Rachel's coming to see her in a couple of weeks
Right.
as well.
Yep. Goodness. Yeah, it'd be nice to know her history. How long it's been like that. Exactly. And I know she's stood strangely, but look there. I mean, the whole thing's completely.
We know
Oh, it's
straight
yeah,
away,
yeah,
don't we?
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, the only thing apparently 8 years ago she had a touch of colic.
That sounds all right.
Her heart
Good girl.
sounds
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, it's fine. Good lass. Good girl. Stop.
Oh, it's because Annie's coming in. Annie.
Out, darling. As
It
much
should
as
make
I
you
love
feel
you,
unsafe,
you need
lass.
to vacate.
Yeah. Steady. Do you want me to have a look at the teeth?
Yes, please.
Yeah, right. Do you want to bring her back down then? Go.
Oh, and actually, she hasn't had a flu jab since 2022.
All right. Okay, well, I can give her one today.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sharp, but
Yeah.
feel.
Please tell me no gaps.
No, they feel. I mean, generally, they're all pretty good, really. Yep.
Yeah. Do they need filing?
Yeah. I'll take those edges off. Yep. Yep. That's grand. I'll go.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, because those overgrowths that were huge haven't come back particularly severely yet, so they can't have been that long.
Okay.
What is that sharp thing there, though?
Something sharp on the inside.
Yeah, I think it's probably just a bit of
Right, sweetheart.
food stuck. So yeah, the twig stuck between his teeth.
Oh, bless him. And so that was poking out.
I feel the edge of that.
Oh, ow.
That was sticking out that way into
So
his.
that will have been going into his tongue.
Yeah, I'll just check his tongue. I mean, doesn't look like he's actually. Because sometimes they get really big ulcers on their tongues from that sort of thing, but doesn't seem to have. Good lad. No, it'll be a lot more comfortable without that in there.
Definitely. God, the fact that it took so much to get it out.
Yeah. I'll take those overgrowths down a bit while he's dopey. Good man.
Molly's defluffing Princey while he's asleep.
He won't let me if he's not.
It's the best time to do it.
Look at it. You're gonna have a white carpet in here by the time you finish.
This morning.
I've got a video somewhere on my phone where birds just sit on his back and just get his hair out.
New pony coming soon.
This is where the new entrance is going to be, and I think it frames this tree beautifully. Absolutely love this tree. It was the one that I used to see from my bedroom window in the house. But once we've got a nice wooden gateway on here, and I think we'll get some stone in just to get this all tidied up, it's going to be the start of something very beautiful. Got another delivery. I've seen what's in the box, but Molly hasn't seen what's in the box, and I think you're going to be quite excited. Guys, sorry.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, he's going to love that.
And there is a card in there.
What do you put in it?
Well, if you read the card that's in with it.
Ooh.
No, not that. Hold on. There's a card.
It's like a dog Kong.
No.
Do you know it is like a dog Kong.
Where's the card
there we
gone?
go.
There's the card.
There's your card.
Let's move the box out. Oh, well, there's another bit in there as well.
It's a lovely card. Hello loves, enclosed are what I hope will be 2 lasting treat toys, and by Nero standards that means at least 2 days. One for his stall and one for sharing with Noodles. Each can hold carrots, apples, etc. and the large one. What, where? I've not opened both.
Yeah, that's the large one.
Oh wow! That's cool. Thank you for these.
So they're from Jamie.
Oh, are they from Jamie?
Yeah,
Hang on, spring is coming.
it is.
I'm really excited to use these now.
So we're going to have to
Did
do
they
a
have
demo later
instructions?
today.
They smell like dog Kongs too. So how do you get how do you get things in there then?
You just push them in. It might not work with a banana because that might just squish. Yeah. Or blueberries or strawberries. But you could slice up swede.
He's gonna love that.
He will, won't he?
He is. And
Do you think the octopus will lose out now?
The octopus doesn't do anything anyways. I'm almost thinking of cutting it down and just letting him play with it because it just
He likes it sitting on his back
yeah.
Which is
though. So
relevant
go
to
on,
my-
tell us about
your dream.
I had a dream that we trained
wait.
Woody. Thank you. Trained Woody to jump and sit or stand on Nero's back because Nero likes something on his back. And I thought we could
Woody doesn't
train
like the
Woody.
horses.
I'm just giggling at the first line of that.
because
Train.
I had a dream that we trained Woody.
Maybe,
Wow, wouldn't that be amazing?
He can sit.
maybe we should get one of those baskets for Nero, and then he can go in the basket. I tagged Tamara into a video on Facebook where these horses go out for walks with
Oh, right,
like
Emma
dogs
Massingham.
and cats. Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
I have a
We need
feeling
one. We
Wood-
need one.
Woody would jump out of one of those, but I
And
think
then just run along barking at them and
You
chasing
just
them.
keep him on a lead in it. Otherwise, he'd be hanging.
then he'd fall out and
Yeah.
strangle himself.
Just start with the first part of that, Tamara. Hey, Woody. Woody. Woody.
Doesn't even know his name. Maybe
Oh,
Mel
you're
needs to
talking
speak
to
him.
me. Hello. Hello. No, you're not eating my blueberry
He was chasing my
muffin.
car yesterday, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh, he chased Arthur as well. How he's not got run over yet, I
He
don't
is
know.
Trained. Woody, sit. Paw. Other paw. Good boy.
He's trained
down.
in the very important things in
Down.
life.
You can give me a kiss first.
Yeah,
The-
beautiful training, Tamara.
If we could just have it as our coffee table, carrots and hummus. Just put some hummus in here. get your
Hummus,
carrots in.
and we're going to expect him to dip it in.
Carrots and hummus. There we go.
This is your job every coffee time now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about this.
Just let everyone know on here what you two have been doing this morning.
Well, we've just gone to meet our new landlords for our new house,
They were very nice.
which is over there somewhere.
Literally just over there, so you can see the farm from where you're going to be living. Yeah.
What day is it? Thursday. So it's 8 days. 8 days until we get the keys.
Yeah. And if we get the majority of the move done on the Thursday, that would be great.
Yeah. Friday.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Almost as exciting as Nero's treat ball.
Everything's very exciting.
Yeah.
What do we put in
I
here?
think little nuts. Like
forgot
Oh,
raspberries.
yeah.
Like the,
Blueberries.
yeah.
The blueberries.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
blueberries.
got a pot of blueberries
Yeah.
somewhere
Oh,
down.
look, it's peaceful now. Tony, Molly's prepared you lunch.
Nice and healthy. I've not even put the haylage in yet. That's the best part.
Yeah, but is it haylage that Tony's made?
Oh yes. Chief haylage maker. Come on,
Yeah, I've got bigger than
Nom.
mine. You try it.
Nom. Come on. It's colourful.
It is.
It is.
She says, "Oh, okay, yes, I can deal with that." We don't do treat balls, but that's fine by me.
Who's going to tell Nero?
Quite heavy. I'll have to make another one.
Yeah, they'll need
You're going to want to spend the night with Nero now, aren't you, Annie?
Chew that a bit, yeah.
No, because it's rubber. It's like, you know, like what dog collars and stuff.
Oh, Annie. Is that nice? You're going to have to fill it again, Molly.
That's fine. It can be my new hobby. Dropped out into his bed.
Yeah, how long do you reckon that's going to last?
At least a good 2-3 minutes.
I think it might last a little longer. He looks happy.
I wake up in the morning with a smile on my face, feeling thankful for the love and the happiness we chase. Sun is shining brightly, sky so blue and clear. With every breath I take, I'm grateful you are near. So grateful, yeah. Thank you for the laughter, thank you for the tears. Thank you for the moments that we hold dear. Thank you for the love, thank you for the light. I'm grateful every day. You make my world so bright, oh so bright. The world can be a crazy place without